Oh, so you've come crawling back to my channel, have you? Well, I guess you're still welcome. Let's get started.
You've got the interim version of that title. There's a chance you could get elevated in the weeks ahead. Would you prefer to get elevated, or would you like a shot at winning it outright in the ring?
I've heard the next opponent will be AJ, so bring it on.
AJ, Wembley, Dubois versus AJ. Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I've been hearing, so let's see.
And there's a good chance you're going to be defending a world, and it's an interim world title at the moment, but there's a good chance it'll be a world title. So how does that even sound, Daniel Dubois, world champion?
Yeah, it's a dream, coming back from challenging for the world title to now getting the chance to win the damn thing outright. That's what I want.
What do you do to AJ?
Just demolish him. I get even better. From here on, I get even better.
And just the last word to the people who always doubted you, and you've shown them back to back now.
No, that was enough tonight. That was a smack in the faces, and we're just, there's a lot more to come.
Anthony Joshua is rumoured to trade blows with British rival Daniel Dubois at Wembley in September. As Dubois proved, he has the intangibles to hang with the upper echelons of the heavyweight division with a spirited display against Filip Hrgović on Saturday night. Anthony Joshua was ringside on Saturday to witness Dubois stop Hrgović and Zhang stop Wilder. Boxing fans had branded Dubois a quitter after the Brit saw out both of his professional losses to Joe Joyce and Alexander Usyk on one knee. But Triple D showed plenty of heart against Hrgović as he came through early adversity to batter the Croatian from pillar to post, en route to an 8th-round stoppage on cuts. Now, he is the front-runner to face AJ in an all-British showdown at Wembley Stadium on September 21st for the soon-to-be-vacated IBF heavyweight world title. Anthony Joshua is looking to become a 3-time heavyweight champion, and Dubois would like nothing more than to add a superstar like Anthony Joshua to his list of wins. However, the question remains, is the young 26-year-old really ready to fight Joshua? Dubois versus Joshua will be the biggest fight in the United Kingdom this year, with the majority of top bouts now being staged in Saudi Arabia. It also will be the biggest fight of Dubois' career, which he has rebuilt following knockout losses to Alexander Usyk and Joe Joyce. The title is less important than the fact that the winner of the Joshua-Dubois clash would be next in line to take on the Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk rematch winner of their December 21st fight. Joshua, 28, 3, 25 KOs, and his promoter Eddie Hearn have their eyes on the Fury-Usyk 2 fight, wanting to battle for the undisputed championship. AJ and Hearn want to pick up the IBF title first, which is a risky move, and it could backfire on them against 26-year-old Dubois, many people say. I, on the other hand, disagree with the idea that Dubois is a big risk for Anthony Joshua. Although it's true that Dubois is a tough night's work for any fighter, especially Joshua, who is trying to get a big fight with Fury or Usyk, I don't think Dubois is as big as a risk to Joshua as Zhang would be. For me, Dubois has made huge improvements in his game, from his jab to his stamina and conditioning, but I still believe he makes way too many mistakes to have a chance against Joshua. Joshua is very seasoned now and only getting better with new trainer Ben Davidson. Joshua has poise and patience now, something he didn't have before. He doesn't get overwhelmed by pressure fighters who throw a lot of punches anymore. He uses his defense to set up his offense and will counter Dubois' wide punches and capitalize on all of his mistakes. I also think Dubois is not a big enough puncher to discourage Joshua, who will rely on his superior accuracy. Anthony Joshua, to me, is a way smarter fighter, more skillful and experienced fighter, and I don't see Dubois having anything that could trouble Joshua. Dubois would also have to make significant improvements to his defense to avoid eating right hands from Joshua. Dubois doesn't have a tight guard. His elbows are always elevated away from his sides, which leads to him having a very leaky defense. This lack of defense was abundantly obvious in the Hrgović fight, where Hrgović couldn't miss Dubois with the right hand. Joshua will pick him apart easily when and if they meet. At this early time in Dubois' career, it will be an easy win for Joshua. Taking to Instagram to share a photo of himself watching the fight, AJ wrote, "The hardest part about my job is realizing you have to ruin someone else's dream to achieve yours." Dubois, 26, suffered heartache in his first crack at heavyweight gold against undisputed champion Alexander Usyk last August. Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has seen his plans for Anthony Joshua's future disrupted after Daniel Dubois pulled off an audacious upset against Filip Hrgović. Hearn's comments claiming just hours before the fight that Dubois is not an elite heavyweight were thrown back in his face after the Briton's stoppage of Croat contender Hrgović. A potential bout between Joshua and Deontay Wilder now seems pointless. In regards to Wilder versus Joshua, we can only wonder what may have been the outcome. At the time, Joshua was good, but still had many holes in his game. His movement and footwork was described as robotic, and he seemed to run out of stamina quickly. Deontay Wilder, on the other hand, always had obvious flaws in his defense and a lack of skills. However, his unstoppable confidence in his right hand may have made the fight competitive. As things stand now, going off both their performances, we can only conclude that if they were to fight now, it would not even be competitive, with Anthony Joshua proving that he is levels above Wilder. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video, because if you didn't, it might have got really ugly for you. But since you did, I really appreciate that. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Backchat TV Sports. Do it now, I ain't got all day.